Hi, my name is Scott Baker. I'm a client advisor at Performance Acura in Chapel Hill. Now, what you're going to notice is that in Econ Mode is going to be somewhat spongy in the suspension and the steering. But also you're going to notice it's also the quietest. And that being said, you and I can talk at a very low tone and still be heard, but you also notice how quiet it is with cars going past us. You really don't hear them. And that's what the triple sealing of the doors and the acoustic glass and the windshield afford us. I can then press the button twice and then I would go to normal. Normal is going to stiffen up my steering and suspension. Not a lot is changing other than that with the car. Then I'm going to come up here and then I'm going to change it to sport. Now when I change it to sport, the responsiveness and the suspension and handling is going to become stiffer. And it's going to be just a bit throatier in the way the car is going to sound. Also, one thing you'll notice too with the 9-speed, that when we're changing gears, it's very quiet. The transition between the gears is very smooth. You're not going to have that shudder that you feel or lunging you may feel with gears changing, whether you're going up or going down. It's very smooth. It helps with just the overall comfort and performance of the car. You notice we've already changed gears twice now, and you couldn't even tell it unless you're watching the tachometer. Now, I'm going to go to sport. In doing so, notice it becomes throatier at this point because my RPMs have moved up some. The responsiveness in the gas pedal, the stiffness in the handling has certainly changed. So she's going to be a little throatier. That you can hear just by pressing the accelerator. And then I would engage my paddle shifters if I want to have that manual feel. It's like Formula One racing. On the left side here behind the steering, you have the your downshift. On the right side, you have your upshift. So at this point, if I want to take over, I'll downshift. You hear it. I'll downshift again. It's letting me have the control. Now, when we take off here, it's going to let me have full control until I get to about 65 to 6,800 RPMs. Then it will take over unless I change the gears before then. And we'll change it to 6,000. And he slowed down, so we'll come down and I'll gear back down, back to second gear. And I'll paddle shift, third gear. And you notice as soon as I engaged the paddle shifter, the car changed the gears. There's not a hesitation in that. So it's responding immediately to my request. As I tell all of my clients, this car will do whatever you will it to do. So that's something to keep in mind when you're driving the car and things to look for.